is a dark, lazy river that runs through the veins of our society. And this Nile is wild, and it has us encapsulated, captured, and enamored with what is not important. And yet, we grasp onto it wave after wave as it shuttles us down a path of least resistance, and not a path of least resistance that we are aware of. It seems like we're going with the flow. It's as if everyone else is on board. So we're simply following the cattle, and the shepherd that leads us is greed, desire, want, satisfaction. And yet we do not recognize that this sheer ride and journey is what is causing our demise towards sadness, fear, unhappiness, lack of gratitude. When we realize that we're trapped in this channel, this ride that is taking us down the river, then we realize we have to get off. We have to get off this river. And yet it's so crowded with so many other souls. And if we're in the middle of it, it's not easy just to stop the flow. We cannot stop the flow. So as we paddle our way or swim our way and struggle to get to the outside of the crowd, it's painful, it's hard, it's uncomfortable, and it keeps sweeping us back into the middle as we keep trying and struggling and yearning and wondering if we even should be trying to swim to the outside of the river. And then we do, and we stay there. We stay there for quite some time. It's not easy either. It's kind of lonely. There's a few of us struggling to stay on the outskirts, close to shore. We can actually see people on the shore. There's not that many. Is that where we really want to be? It looks uncomfortable. Do they know what they're doing? There's not that many of them. And then a branch or a fallen over tree or a rock comes along, and you grasp onto it. And you see others grasp onto it as well. You slip. You're going down the river, down the dark Nile. And you can see some of them made it on. And oh, look at that. All these people are running to gather and help them up. They're supporting them. Not that many. Doesn't seem to be people they know. They're not family or friends. Interesting. And yet I look off to the middle of the river and I see some family and some friends looking at me. What are you doing over there? Why are you trying so hard to not go with the flow? And another branch comes its way. I grab on. And a couple souls grab onto my arm and lift me out. I'm out of the dark river Nile that streams through the veins of our society. That was not easy. I didn't realize how tired I am. I'm worn. I'm defeated. I'm exhausted. What do I do now? My people say to me, rest. This is an adjustment period, and everyone's adjustment takes different times and increments. You may adjust all in one go, or you may adjust and readjust and readjust, but go with your own pace. How do I know that? How do I know what my pace is? This dear soul, is what you are discovering. You are discovering the who am I. The I am, the God source, the source of unknowing, unconditional, powerful love. That is also the veins and the breath that runs through this entire existence called life. The galaxy, the earth, and the seas. The plants, the animals, and the people that see that there is much more to life than that one flowing river. And as I walk away in a distance, I look back and I see this crowded river flowing very quickly with a lot of people in it. And it just seems so minuscule now, so small and out in the distance. And yet when I was in it, it was so all-consuming and large and huge and big. This is freedom. This is freedom.